GE Capital launched a new employee group, PDN, People with Disabilities Network. The network was established to raise awareness of the challenges our employees face today. In addition, the group provides support and an information platform for our employees with disabilities and their allies.
Today we're going to share with you some really interesting stories from our very own GE employees. These stories inspire us to face our own challenges with courage.
We work for GE. Overcoming challenges is in our DNA.
I had my left leg amputated back in 2005.
Well, I am dyslexic, and I didn't discover that until I was a junior in high school.
So my son was born with a rare genetic disorder. It doesn't allow him to eat any food.
I was born with one leg. I've always had to walk with a prosthetic.
When I was around 11, I was not even able to walk with the calipers. And from there on, it just degenerated.
If you look at the US, 1 in 5 people are disabled.
I think if you get some bunch of people together that have some kind of similar issue or something good, that they can help each other.
I'm dyslexic, and so growing up I always struggled with reading and pronouncing words. My determination, I guess, stems from my parents always driving me and saying I was no different than anybody else. My brick wall was dyslexia, and it wasn't there to stop me, it was just there to show my determination. I read on the weekends to keep up with my schooling, and also I was a competitive swimmer. What I did growing up my whole life was just put in the effort, day in and day out. Not many people would, have gone through the intensity of my schooling and my sporting regime every day to get to where I am.
I had my left leg amputated back in 2005. That was caused by a battle I had with cancer that I won. The challenges I have are really just being mobile, being able to walk around. Things I used to do, I just can't. If you accept whatever disability you have, then you can deal with it. I do feel more determined sometimes. I kind of take it as a personal win that I can still do things.
So my son was born with a rare genetic disorder. So anything that he eats, his body believes is a foreign object and attacks it. So basically, it doesn't allow him to eat any food. Imagine having to fast your entire lifetime. But it also takes an emotional toll on the family. Next year, I am planning to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and I've managed to raise a decent amount of money thanks to the help of my colleagues here in GE and others. The money is going to go all to research to help find a cure for my son's disease. Getting involved and trying to help make a difference, I think, has been able to help us feel like we're doing everything we can. We're grateful for being able to help our son through it and be able to have our son with us.
I was born with one leg, with a proximal femur, a focal deficiency. I also have a very bad hip. I've always had to walk with a prosthetic. One thing that really made a difference when I was a kid is my parents really approached my disability as, you gotta overcome it. I always wanted to volunteer in the fire department, so when to talk to them, it's like, well, it's gonna be a little bit tough, you being handicapped. So yeah, I think I could do it. I passed all the state exams. I had to carry a dummy, had to go upstairs, go into a structure that that were burning, so it was pretty tough. I've come to the conclusion that if you really want to do something and you put yourself into it, you can get there.
Early on in my life, when I was about 2 years old, I fell down from approximately the height of this chair. My knees became very stiff, so I couldn't walk at all, and they thought it was juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. So they put me in calipers. When I was around 11, I was not even able to walk with the calipers. So we went back to the doctors and they said, well, this is metaphyseal dysplasia. But the doctors had said with age, it's going to get progressively worse. My father to some seemed really demanding. And he used to say, look, you've got to think of it like any other roadblock. If you were walking on the road and there was construction going on, you would find a way around it. I've had a lot of support and a lot of encouragement from my family, friends, and GE. They've been just great. It has made me stronger, and I think that's what challenges in life do. I know with a little bit of planning, with a little bit of strategy, no matter what it is, if I want to do it, I can do it.
Launching this will cause an awareness that there are quite a few people with some kind of disability. Either it's visible, it's not visible, it's a physical disability, it could be something mentally related, but they're still functioning 100% and able to do their jobs.
PDN's a great thing. I think it affords us the opportunity to really gather people together with disabilities, offer them an avenue to collaborate with others who are going through similar experiences.
And really use it as a positive resource to help them decide what is the best way for them to move forward.
I think PDN is a great support that gives people the resources they need to be the best that they can be.
I think it's a great initiative. I'm really excited about the fact that we're doing this. I full-heartedly support it.
This is a huge opportunity. I mean, only 20% of the people that are disabled work. So whatever we can do to create a great environment will make a very big difference for our society, a big difference for GE, and make a big difference for individuals by having that more inclusive environment and a better place.